I was born in Brooklyn, New York. My dad was first generation American, my mom second. Jacob and I were on our own from about the time he was 4 years old. And when he was 18 months old, I decided I was going to figure out a way of being able to stay home with him. We grew up in Orlando around lakes. We were water people. We water skied, we fished, we were out on a boat, you know, my parents had a pool. So we were always in the water one way or the other, and I figured it was kind of pertinent for Jacob to learn how to swim. So I made that decision about the time he was 18 months old to pursue a future in teaching aquatic survival. I could save a life in a very preventable way by giving a child a skill to be able to save themselves. That's what I've been doing for the last 32 years. He grew up, I sent him to the Hebrew Day School. He did his summers at the JCC. He was an amazing kid. He was smart, he was funny, he was passionate about the things he was passionate about, and he kind of was a champion for the underdog. My dad died on December 3rd, so I was still in Florida helping my mom with all the loose ends. On December 7th, which was a Monday, just, you know, felt something wasn't right. And I called one of my employees who had a key to my house to go over there, and she found him. And the Duluth Police Department called me and told me that my son had expired. That's were the exact words. Part of me died right then and there. I've never been the same since. But there comes a time in your life when you either have to pick yourself up and move on, or you just sit in the corner and curl up in a ball. It was a combination of stuff. I had to jump back in the water. I had no other choice. And consequently, it was the best thing that happened to me, because I found myself comforting all his clients. I was bound and determined to start a foundation in my son's name. I don't want anybody to feel this way. I mean, I don't want a parent to have to lose a child unnecessarily. I mean, I can help there. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think about Jacob and how I could have prevented it. And this is how I think I give back. And I think this is how I honor my son, by making sure no one has to lose their son or daughter. I probably relate to my religion and the fact that I've been knocked down, and I brush myself off, and I get up and I run 5 more miles, and then I fall down again. Judaism runs at 5,000 miles an hour, and then, you know, there's a group of people that decide they don't want it to run anymore, and they try to stomp it out, and we will not have it. We're going to keep coming back, because that's who we are, and I think maybe that's where I derive my strength from. This is an important legacy for me to leave for my fellow Jews and for their children. They need to know their roots. They need to know their DNA. They need to know where they came from, and they need to know it's beautiful, and they need to know it's powerful. People need to realize that if they want to see their community grow, then they need to give to their community so it does grow. It's about humanity. I think the world has gotten away from humanity. But no matter who that person is, if you see them suffering, it is your obligation to help them. I think we need to get back to being human. Help comes from in here. Don't do it because you have to. Do it because you want to.